Welcome back. We're at a pause menu.
We're in some spooky shadow place, and I promised to tell a story.
So let's start from the beginning.
Okay, so there's this holiday, which is basically just an extended long weekend where most people use it to go out and drink. And we did this, but out in a cabin away from town. So, on this particular trip, the night before, I was very excited about it, so I chose not to sleep, because I'm kind of a nocturnal person anyway.
Question mark?
No, it's just never mind.
Okay.
Point being, is that I didn't sleep at all. And so I was awake till the next day until we managed to drive out there. So we get to the cabin, out in the middle of nowhere, like you could fall asleep on the road and be fine. And I take this opportunity to start drinking, as everyone else was. When you drink, and you
all we had to eat was Pop-Tarts, by the way.
Yeah, oh god, the meat. The meat got horribly rotten because somebody left it next to the fire. Oh.
So anyways.
So, I decided to drink, and I didn't realize that if you haven't slept a night for an entire day, and you take the time to start drinking without crashing, it affects your brain chemistry in a very unique and interesting way. I attained this very interesting point of drunk, and I believe the first point of it I remember is going over to Chin here.
Hi.
Taking him by the arm and pointing towards our friend Josh's van, which was just a van, out in the darkness.
Just a van.
It remained a van in the dark.
So,
hold on, can I just interject here?
Yeah.
All right, because I want to have like my reaction with this as well.
Yeah.
So we'll both take turns telling this.
Oh yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah.
That's cool. So I go up to him and I say, "What do you see over there?"
And I look at him, look at the van, look back at him, and say, "I see a dark lit van. What's your point?" Because it was a dark lit fucking van. So me and a friend of ours went around looking for somebody that wasn't absolutely insane, and.
You missed a part.
I missed a part?
Yes, when you were saying...
Oh, yes, when I said...
he doesn't... I say to another friend of ours who was, for some reason, in a similar line of insanity that day, he doesn't see them. He doesn't see them. And we were going back and forth to each other, talking, astonished that he couldn't see the shadow people that I could apparently see around the van.
And she could see them, too.
Apparently, yeah. Then you went on a sentence.
So then me and our friend looked around for people who were sane, failing miserably. Also, you beat the shit out of that boss.
Good job.
Somebody boss.
Okay, either way, you killed his shit. And anyways, so while we were doing this, people were like, we would go inside and somebody would be crazy drunk and screaming, and then I would stumble back out because I was drunk as hell too. Stumble back out. See Peter here talking about fucking fairies again with
No, it was shadow people the first time. Then I was trying to convince another friend of ours over by the fire that fairies existed. And
yes.
we were having a scientific back and forth about the existence of fairies.
Yes.
Both quite loaded.
So then I go outside again, looking to get some fresh air from the warm cabin. And I see Peter and a friend of ours talking about some crazy shit.
Right.
And
I keep forgetting about this.
uh-huh. And anyways, he asks me again, "What do you see by that van?" And I say, fuck, Peter, it's a dark lit van, dude.
I asked you twice?
You asked me twice that night.
Oh.
And then you looked at, after I said it was a dark lit van, you looked at our friend and said, "He doesn't see them either." And she says, "Chin, why don't you see them? They're right there! Why don't you see them?" So I'm looking at these people like they have 10 heads.
And been more logical.
Yeah. And then you started... Okay, hold on, what?
What? Wow, you kicked this... That is the greatest thing I have ever seen!
Oh my god, that was sweet. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, he was so ridiculous looking. Okay, I'm done. So anyways, We, Jesus, what the hell? I can't
Oh
even.
my god, it's really hard to pay attention to the methodic frog riding the tortoise. It's just really difficult.
Yeah, no, it kind of looks like Tardy the Turtle from, like, what was that show called? Greg the Bunny. Ever seen it? Yeah. No?
No.
Good. No, I actually really like that show. I did, actually, because Tardy the Turtle was my favorite character. Anyways.
So, going on about how people can't see the demons in the shadows, yeah.
Yeah. So, Victoria sorry, our friend.
Oh, you fucked it up!
Yeah, fucked it up.
So good!
I was doing so well. Jesus Christ, I'm getting so distracted. Yeah, so, they were trying to convince me of the legitimate existence of these things. And our friend then took Peter by the hand and started crying hysterically.
Yep.
Saying, Chad, listen to him! He knows me better than I know myself!
So that frog just transformed into a tiny blue frog.
Oh, look, there he is.
So I'm sorry to interject.
He's a cute little froggy. Look at the cute little froggy.
You really have played this game too much, haven't you?
Yeah, anyways.
So that happened.
That's the exciting 6-minute story about that.
And my night actually ended by me trying to go to sleep in a tent once the insanity had calmed down. Passing out for 3 hours, waking up, crawling out of the tent, vomiting on some bushes, going into the cabin, and people are like, "Oh, hi, Peter!" I hit the floor.
Yeah.
And then I wake up to a circle of people exchanging shattered stories of this weird magical adventure I'd apparently gone on.
It was mostly me. Because I experienced all of it.
Oh, God.
Good times.
That was a great trip, though.
Good
I was significantly more sensible for the rest of the trip thereafter.
Oh, of course, yeah. I think it was after we got a few Pop-Tarts into us.
No food, no sleep, all the liquor. Oh my god. So what's the deal with the chromatic fairy orbs?
Oh, they're just fairies. Remember how I told you I wasn't going to do all the fairy quests?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's basically those.
Oh.
Alright.
I think it'd be awesome if this guy could breathe fire.
Well, he shoots bubbles. So he's like Squirrel.
He's like, I don't know, IKEA Squirtle?
Oh, you have to put them together yourself?
I don't know, I just kind of took wood to tables and it just kind of linked to IKEA in my mind for some reason. I don't really understand that one myself.
Yeah,
right?
Alright. Yep.
Okay, so what's on the go here? Because we've kind of been zoned out about this.
Well, she beat the boss.
Beat the shit out of Meth Frog.
Yeah, Meth Frog.
Two mini bosses.
Oh, 2 mini bosses?
Yeah.
Holy
That was a mini boss? That seemed like a longer thing than the last mini. Well, you kicked the shit out of the first one. I think you should be able to do, like, the fucking air glide propeller thing at all times.
No, he gets those from, like...
Yeah,
oh,
from
you mean
shooting
that?
them out of the flowers. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like when he's able to, like, just from just jumping off an edge or something.
Yeah, but I think he gets them from inside the flowers.
Oh.
Because the petals.
Well, where does he get the fucking ocarina thing, then?
Huh? Oh, the tuba?
Yeah!
His butthole. Where does he get the rest of his stuff? His butthole.
His bag?
His magic butthole.
Okay, so giant moving tiki flower. I've always wondered what was the purpose of making intricate temples like this. Like,
To be ballin' as fuck.
I guess, but like, is this the equivalent of like, I don't know, like,
Also, we're really close, buddy.
of like BC Bling or something, like Pimp My Crib type steal, or what was it? What was what's that really awful reality show where there's rich people with too much money to spend on their houses?
Cribs.
Cribs, yeah.
MTV Cribs.
Yeah, is this like MTV Cribs for like people in BC?
In BC?
Like long time ago, ancient times. Ancient times Cribs.
Yeah.
This is the. Fuck.
This is the ancient times Cribs.
Yeah, like what I'm thinking.
Our god is so rich.
Well, exactly. I'm just wondering why these temples existed, because, like, I understand, like, in terms of design and gameplay, they're flawless.
Yeah.
But in terms of, like...
Of reality and stuff?
Yeah, like...
It's to keep the evil guys.
It's to keep the bad guys away from the mythical, godly stuff.
I guess, but why do
and
they...
keep it, like...
Why do they even have a way to open it?
So that they can worship it.
Well, I'm just
And
wondering...
so that people, like, that movies like Indiana Jones can exist.
I guess, but at the same time, my brain's just kind of thinking, like, back in the times when this was, like, a more regularly visited building, that there was this guy,
I don't
like...
think there are many that are, like, fully this intricate.
Well, but no, just think about it. You go back in time, and
Sure.
so they're gonna start up for morning wooden flower mass, or whatever the fuck it had to be.
Uh-huh. And they would
And
go to
there-
their temple.
And there's one guy, like, Bill the custodian, who has to come in and fucking
Bill.
set up all this fucking bullshit. Like, he has to come in, beat the bosses, hit the switch, light the torches, just to have the fucking spinning flower thing ready for fucking, like, 7 o'clock
Yeah.
totem mass or whatever. That's the best I can get out of this situation,
Yeah.
honestly, right now, because I've been in these situations and they suck because she almost got it on the first try flawlessly.
Done. Perfect.
Good show! Next time on Relish.